All right, so this month I want you to do something a little unusual. I want you to write your eulogy. Yes, that's right, I said your eulogy. I've used this exercise for years with clients, and I always get the same initial reaction of, "You're kidding, right?" But writing our eulogies has a profound impact on most people. It creates this sense of urgency and clarity. Steve Jobs said that remembering I'll be dead soon is the most important tool I've ever encountered to help me make the big choices in life. Because almost everything, all external expectations, all pride, all fear of embarrassment or failure, these things fall away in the face of death, leaving only what is truly important. Remembering that you are going to die is the best way I know to avoid the trap of thinking you have something to lose. You are already naked. There's no reason not to follow your heart, end quote. We know we have only one life, but most of us act as if we will get a chance at a do-over. We let ourselves get bogged down by minutiae or trapped in routines, and we don't consider what we might be doing instead or how we want to be remembered. In case you're not sure what a eulogy is a speech delivered to honor a person after they have passed away. The eulogy provides a narrative overview of a life, but it's not a biography or a bullet point list of accomplishments. It's more a reflection of how people lived their lives. The eulogy aims to show the person's heart and soul. We all want a memorial service where hundreds of people show up and share our impact on their lives. We want to know that we mattered. So begin by imagining your body laying lifeless in a coffin while your friends and family sit around. No matter your religious or philosophical beliefs, it's something hard to contemplate. What will people say? What will they remember? What do you want your life to say about the person you were? In the handout that you can download on this page, I've outlined several questions for you to consider. First, I want you to block out time to work on this experience. It isn't something you need to rush through or try to fit between meetings. Find a quiet place where you can be uninterrupted. You may have to come back to this many times to complete it, but schedule it. If you wait until some free time opens up, it will never get done. Now, go somewhere and get your mind focused. Next, write your eulogy first as if your funeral was today and everything you've accomplished so far was all you ever would. Imagine that you're at your memorial service and you can see your casket front and center. In the first couple of rows are your family and closest friends. Who's sitting there? The rows behind your family and friends are your colleagues and acquaintances. What part of your life did you give them? Now write down what each person says. Imagine the people that mattered the most to you have 5 minutes to speak. What did they appreciate about you? What did your life mean to them? What impact did it have? What have they lost with your passing? Write your words as if you were that person. The whole point of writing your today eulogy is to help you identify the shortcomings or imbalances in your personal and professional life. Next, I want you to write the eulogy of the life you would want to live, the one that fulfills all your goals and dreams. What would people say of that person? When you have completed both, compare them. Determine what would have to change in your life to create the best eulogy. The good news is you still can change the outcome. You can take the steps necessary to change the course of your life. It just takes focus and time. Think back to the last time you acquired a new skill. Maybe it was learning to drive. Maybe learning to play an instrument. Perhaps you have technical skills that you use at work. Now be honest. Did you acquire these skills overnight, or was it a longer process? To learn any new skill, to get better at anything, you need to dedicate time and you need to practice. The first thing to remember about developing self-awareness is to expect success. If you think nothing will change no matter what you do, you're setting yourself up for failure. Remember this quote by Henry Ford: "Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right." Developing self-awareness is a process. It does not happen immediately. No matter where you are on the self-awareness scale, you can always be growing. You can be learning more about yourself. As you face new situations and challenges, or as you work or home life changes, you have a prime opportunity to focus on learning more about yourself and developing your self-awareness. It may take time. It may take focus, but developing your self-awareness is in your control.